Hi, I'm Anastasia. I am originally from Kherson, and right now I don't have a very good opinion of Russia. So, because of the war, it has really gone down, and since it started, it's just been a very horrible experience. So, I do not think anything good about Russia anymore, and it's been difficult for me because my husband is Russian, so it has influenced my family directly, and of course my family in Ukraine. So from any sides, I don't think Russia will ever have the same opinion as they had before. No, never again. No, I did live there for about 1.5 years because we had to move because of the circumstances with my husband, and we went to visit his family and got stuck because of the coronavirus. And then we ran because the war started, so we went from the country. And so we left the country, and I don't think we will ever be visiting again. I mean, it's a very, I think, obvious question. It's a horrible course that Putin decided to take, and I think all of his politics before got just annihilated by his decisions to start a war, and it probably was the worst thing he could have done for Russia and for just generally politics. So that's about that. К русским? Oh yeah, okay. So я сейчас просто думаю, как это корректно сказать. I'm sorry. Of course, it's been not very good lately because people associate the war directly with the people from Russia, and they blame citizens for it too. And I think there is a lot of responsibility on the citizens, but I do not think that the whole, let's persecute every Russian thing is entirely correct. But of course, the people who support, of course the people who support the war deserve to be treated badly. I'm sorry, but because this is a horrible thing to do, and if the supporters of the war are fleeing to other countries and then are trying to establish their opinions there, it's not a very good thing. Putin, of course, I mean, he's the worst. I have no idea, honestly. There are so many. But mostly, I think, as a lot of Ukrainians did, I have noticed the unwillingness of Russian citizens to actually do something about the regime, and it kind of goes into the field of excuses at this point, when no one wants to do anything and they're just waiting it out, which is not a very good idea, I think, because I mean, some fight would be nice, and Ukrainians are actually willing to fight for their country and fight for their freedom. So no, I don't think so. No, it used to be a very common thing for people to, speak Russian because the former Soviet Union, people were speaking Russian, it was normal. But now I think the focus for the government should be to teach Ukrainian and, just spread Ukrainian language more, because we used to have a very big problem where a lot of people, Ukrainians, did not speak proper Ukrainian. And I don't think it's a very good environment and very good thing for people of the country not to speak their own language. So I think they should focus more on Ukrainian. And people can learn Russian, of course, but if they want to, I think it's a good idea. Yes, I do approve it for the people who actually live in Ukraine right now. So I think if you live in your country and you decided consciously to switch to Ukrainian, your official language of your country, it's a very good idea. But for example, if you're a Ukrainian living outside of Ukraine, you should also switch if it's your wish, because a lot of people do not still want to switch from Russian to Ukrainian, and it's their choice. But it's a generally good tendency, I think. Yes. Pain. Right now it's just pain, devastation, and depression. That's it. The central city, this this big capital of evil. Can I say that? I'm sorry, but it's true. It's just like this heart of evil that is separated from all the Russia, because people live there considerably better than everywhere else, and it's just the heart. No, of course not. But some of them are, some of them aren't. Depends on the person, I think. Depends on the circumstances.
Okay, thank you so much, Anastasia.
Thank you. Subscribe.